Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, focusing on one of the most familiar coins in circulation, the 1989 1-cent coin. That's right, the humble penny. You've probably got a few in your pocket right now, but did you know that some 1989 pennies are worth way more than just 1 cent? Stick around to discover its history, how its value has evolved, and what makes certain 1989 pennies highly sought after by Collect. The 1989 1-cent coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was introduced in 1959 to honor the 16th U.S. President, Abraham Lincoln. This series is one of the longest-running designs in U.S. history. The reverse of the 1989 penny features a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to Lincoln's legacy, and is surrounded by the phrase E pluribus unum and the coin's denomination. The obverse, or front of the coin, features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's profile is familiar to anyone who's ever used a penny, with the date and the words Liberty and In God We Trust displayed around it. In 1989, the U.S. Mint produced billions of 1-cent coins. This coin was made primarily from copper-plated zinc, a composition that became the standard for pennies in 1982. Prior to this, pennies were primarily made of copper. The 1989 penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, the same size and weight as pennies from the years before. So, what makes the 1989 1-cent coin so interesting in the world of coin collecting? Well, let's talk about its mint marks. Like all U.S. coins, the 1989 penny can have different mint marks. You'll find a D4 coins minted in Denver, and a P4 coins minted in Philadelphia. The mint marks are located just beneath the year on the obverse side of the coin. In fact, the 1989 penny was minted in very high numbers. With billions of them produced across both mint locations, it wasn't exactly a rare coin. However, that doesn't mean every 1989 penny is worth just 1 cent. What's the value of the 1989 penny today? Well, if you're looking at a standard circulated 1989 penny, it's worth just 1 cent. But don't rush to toss out that old penny jar just yet. There are certain variations and conditions of the 1989 penny that can drastically increase its value. First, let's talk about errors. The 1989 penny has a few known error coins that have fetched big bucks. For example, there are reports of the 1989 penny having double die obverse errors, where the image of Abraham Lincoln appears to be doubled. These error coins can be worth significantly more than their face value, sometimes going for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the condition and rarity. Another key factor in determining the value of the 1989 penny is its condition. Coins in uncirculated condition, meaning they show little to no wear, can be worth more than a penny. A 1989 penny in mint state could sell for around 10 to 20 cents. It might not seem like much, but for a small coin like this, that's a decent premium. Now, here's where things get really interesting. While most 1989 pennies are worth just their face value, there's a very rare type that collectors go crazy for, the 1989 S-proof penny. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Some rare 1989 pennies, especially those with errors or in near-perfect condition, have sold for far more than you would expect. A 1989 penny with a double die error could sell for several $100s, and in some cases, even more. The 1989 S-proof penny in perfect condition has been known to go for $10 to $20 on the market, and it could be worth even more if it's in pristine condition. But why does a coin that was produced in such large quantities carry such high potential value? It all boils down to rarity and condition. Coins with unique characteristics or flaws are considered much more valuable than the average circulated coin. If you want to start collecting 1989 pennies or any other coins, here are a few tips. First, examine your pennies carefully. Look for any signs of doubling on the obverse or reverse. Also, pay attention to the condition. Coins that are well preserved and free from wear or scratches are always more valuable. You'll want to store your coins in a safe, dry place, away from the elements, to prevent any damage over time. Another great tip is to check coin auction sites or visit local coin dealers to get an idea of current values for rare coins. There are also online coin collecting communities that can help you identify rare finds and give you advice on how to sell them. Before we wrap up, here are a few fun facts about the 1989 penny that you might not know. Did you know that the 1989 penny has been in circulation for over 3 decades? And yet, the design hasn't changed much since the 1950s. Also, while it might seem like the penny is on its way out, it still holds a special place in the US economy. In fact, billions of pennies are still made every year. And one last fun fact, the penny is often considered one of the most controversial coins in the US. While some people argue that it costs more to produce than it's worth, others believe it's a vital part of American history and culture. So there you have it. The 1989 1-cent coin might seem like a small, everyday piece of currency. But with a bit of knowledge and a keen eye, you could find a rare gem worth far more than just a penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual numismatist, the 1989 penny has a lot of stories to tell. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the 1989 penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin content. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. This script provides an in-depth look at the 1989 1-cent coin, covering its history, value, and tips for collectors. It's designed to engage viewers by sharing intriguing facts, rare coins, and how they can enhance their coin collection with the 1989 penny.